So I'm not really late. I just logged on and I was seeing blank, like totally blank. And I was like, what is going on with YouTube tonight? Anyway, I tried several times and now I'm in. So welcome, welcome. How are you all doing? My screen is looking a little dull tonight. So, how are you doing? Are you all still motivated? I am. I actually got some rest yesterday. To be honest, I was not feeling so, you know. So I took a few hours and I got some rest and I got some sleep last night, which is like a plus for me because I don't normally, like for the past couple of days, I haven't been sleeping well. But last night was much better. And because of that, I am here. So, how is it going for you guys? I hope you guys are drinking your smoothies and eating your salad and also drinking your water. How is the weight loss? I have noticed that we have like about 35 members on our Facebook group. If you have not yet joined the Facebook group, the link is in the description box below. One person posts their smoothies without the recipe, of course, and we're hoping that more people will go on and post your smoothies and you know whatever it is you're eating that you would like to share. For some reason I feel like I am not connecting. You're looking skinny. Yeah, I'm looking skinny right there. Anyway, guys, yes, I am still motivated. I'm still doing what I need to do. Welcome, Lucy, our moderator, to the chat. Lucy, you still did not accept your Facebook little thing for what is it again that you do, Lucy? Your moderator. Okay, your moderator invite is over on Facebook page. And guys, if you have not yet joined the Facebook Weight Loss 30 Days Challenge group, go over there, click on the link below and go and join that group. Over there, we're going to be talking, we're going to be doing things, and we are going to be doing some face-to-face. Now, Fernette Porter, good evening. Jill, good evening. Keisha, how are you? Jackie Mom, good night. Cara, good evening. We have someone new. Demetria, no, you were on the other day. Demetria Walker, good evening. Here is someone new though. Tahoda, Taodra, Toadra. Welcome. And we also have UMEH, welcome. We also have, who else is here? Let's see if anybody, Havril, I saw you on Facebook. Margaret, and we also have, hello, Makeup Forever. And who else is here? Aminia, TTT, and we also have Anne-Marie Billin, Mary Mandy, good morning. And I guess you're somewhere in, tell us where you're watching from. I was going to say probably Australia, but it could also be the Philippines or it could be somewhere else. And we have Nazi. How are you doing, Nazi? Now, if you are just tuning in, this is our updated weight loss 30 days challenge. Every other day we come on and we actually interact with each other to find out how the weight loss has been going so far. I noticed that the weight loss is not as popular as the 25-day skincare challenge. However, everything goes hand in hand, and you also need to shed pounds if you need to shed pounds. Not only that, when it comes on to the stomach, guys, and here goes the fire truck. Now, when it comes onto the stomach, which is, one of the most important part of the body for say, because it covers all that vital organs, and all the vital organs need not to be crowded with fat. So if you find that you're, heavier in the waistline and all of that, it won't hurt to just try to shed some of those pounds. So today we are actually going to talk a bit about belly fat and how to get rid of and how to do some, work out for the stomach area, and if there's anything that you can do to help to speed up the metabolism so you can shed and basically get rid of the belly fat while you are slimming down. Please note that sometimes some people tend to slim down, and I am one person that happened to most of the time. I could slim down and the rest of my body look a little all firm and toned, but the stomach area still do carry excess weight, a bit of a weight. So then I would end up with like a little pouch, a little pouch going on in the stomach area. However, if we focus on working out, it can actually diminish, and it can actually go down. I do understand that when you are at a certain age, when you try to get that belly fat off, it's very, very difficult. But we have some tips that we can share. And if you have some tips or some juice or some drink that you can actually drink to help to get rid of this belly fat while getting rid of the excess pounds, then feel free to comment. Now we have Ashley D. Welcome to our weight loss challenge. And we have Lucine, Lucine. How are you? Welcome to the challenge. Now, if you're new here, guys, guess what we're doing? We are doing a 30 days weight loss challenge, and we're trying to lose 30 pounds in 30 pounds in 30 days would have been amazing. But we're trying to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. Now, that is not a lot of weight for say, according to, how people lose weight these days. However, it's an healthy amount to lose in 30 days. And we're not really dieting for say, we're just trying to develop a healthy practice so that when we do lose the weight, we keep it off for a long time. We're on week 3, so this is the 3rd week that we're on. People have been losing anywhere from 1 to 8 pounds so far. We have one person that has lost 8 pounds so far. So that means it has been going great. However, because this is not a weight loss challenge that you have someone in your ear every day or someone beside you watching you to make sure that you do what you need to do, then it is all on you. If you go over on the Facebook page, you'll notice I post some things over there today, just some little tips to keep you in check and how to manage this weight loss challenge that you are now doing. Now, what we're doing this week, and it's not too late to join, because this challenge, after the 30 days, we're going to go on and on and on. I personally want to lose at least 40 pounds per se, okay? Between 35 and 40 pounds I want to lose. So the 10 pounds for the 30 days is just not going to cut it. So I personally know that I am going to keep going on and on and on till I get to my desired weight. And my goal also is that after I've lose all of that weight that I intended to, then I'm going to start to make some workout videos for my channel. So I am looking at this like a lifestyle that is not going to go away anytime soon. And I hope you're also looking at it like that, because it's not all about being vain, and trying to get to the body looking right so other people could see you. For me, mostly it's about my health. I do want to look good in my clothes also, but mostly it's about my health. I want to be healthy, because once you have health, then that is fuel for you to do what you want to do in life. If you have a question, go ahead and comment right now. So for this week, we are doing meal replacement, meaning that it's recommended to have 3 meals per day. Some people have more because some people break it down in small portions. However, we're going off of the 3 meals per day system. And what we're doing, we are using a meal replacer, meaning one of your meal, you're not going to eat your regular, whatever it is you normally eat. You're going to replace it with a small salad or a smoothie. We are asking you to keep the smoothie no more than 350 calories, okay? So a small smoothie and a small salad, not together now, one meal replacer. You can choose to replace your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner. I have a tip for you guys. If you replace your dinner You could actually shed a lot of pounds, and it depending on what time you eat dinner, because some people tend to eat dinner early and then they have a light snack in the evening, or so on or so forth. But I personally know my heavier meal is normally my dinner. So if I have my shake for my dinner, then I'm definitely gonna see my weight just roll off. The honest truth is, we know things to do. We know exactly what to do to keep our weight off, but we really do not follow the rules. And that is why we have this challenge going on, so that we all could motivate each other. So we are eating, we're not skipping, but we're using the smoothie or a salad to replace one meal. However, we're also cutting our regular meal in half, meaning since this challenge started, we're eating half of the amount that we normally eat. Last week, we were eliminating sugar. This week, we're eliminating sugar. However, even though we're eliminating sugar, we're still giving you the option to eat a slice of bread, a half a cup of rice, or a baked potato, or what else people do eat. You know what I mean. The starchy stuff really cut down on that tremendously. We're also drinking 48 ounces of water per day. And we're trying to sleep by, get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. We are trying not to eat after 7 p.m., which is difficult for a lot of us. We are also trying to work out at least 30 to 45 minutes per day. So that is where we are for this week. The main thing that we're doing this week is our water, 48 ounces of water, working out at least 30 to 45 minutes, cutting back on the amount of food we eat, cutting our food intake by a half, and also replacing one meal with our smoothies. That's like the main goal, and cutting back and sweet stuff, meaning you're replacing your soda with water, you're replacing your sweet drink with water, and you are also eliminating the cookies and all of that sweet stuff that we tend to snack on. However, you can actually snack an healthy snack, like someone suggests, like kale chips. Just be mindful of the salt and stuff like that. Celery stick with a little bit of a peanut butter, apple with peanut butter. You can also drink tea or coffee after 7 p.m., but we suggest no sugar. So that is where we are right now, and so far, so good. Every week we change things up a bit. It tend to get a little bit harder, and the reason for that is that you don't want to gain back all the weight you lose for the past 2 weeks, because if you just start to slow down, then it's going to come back. So you got to implement new ways and new means of keeping those pounds that you already shed off. Now, if you have question, go ahead and ask question. How you doing, guys? Let me hear from you. Lucy, great breakfast or lunch? Sliced cucumber, papaya, and lemon juice, salt, pepper, Tabasco, or hot sauce of your choice. 1 or 2 odd boiled eggs. That's actually very, very healthy. And I noticed that you put the Tabasco sauce because that's hot sauce, guys. And hot sauce is going to help to speed up the metabolism. The lemon juice is going to help to flush the toxin from the body, and you're getting all your protein from the egg. So this is actually a great breakfast or lunch, like really good. And then you get 2 slices of fruit with it. You get some cucumber and you get some papaya. Oh my goodness, this seems like I'm at Cannon Ranch or something like that. Now we have Taryn. What is Taryn laughing at? Make Up Forever, congratulations. You lose 8 pounds. That's great. Yes, Make Up Forever is doing her thing, and I am so grateful that you are doing. Marcia Roberts, how are you? Hi. Jill, I'm glad you're feeling a little better. Lucy, I totally forget that Lucy was a little last week. Lucy is a strong person, just so you guys know. Very strong. Don't stay down for too long, even if she's doing a live show and just like fall off her chair or something like that. She'll just brush herself off and get up and get back into the game. Now let me hear from you guys. What are you struggling with for this week? What are you struggling with? Let's see. Lucy just finished eating it right now. Oh, you're just showing off. Golden Child, Skylar, good evening. All right, guys. So Tara, now I want dark chocolate, and that's my favorite chocolate. You can actually eat a piece of dark chocolate, like 2 to 3 bars of the dark chocolate, because it's not really high in sugar. It's really, really low in sugar. And you can actually do a research about dark chocolate, but you can have it, but do not have the entire thing of chocolate. If you feel so, like, pop a piece in your mouth or 2 piece, but you got to be disciplined, because for some people it's better not to taste than to taste. Okay, for some people it's better not to taste than to taste, because some people do not have control. Once you taste, then you're going to want to taste a piece more, and before you know it, it's all gone. So if you cannot have control over just tasting 2 bars, then leave it alone. But it's always good if you could just taste 2 bars to satisfy the palate, and you are good to go. So Taryn, I wish I had some dark chocolate now. I'm struggling not to go to the store. I can't just eat a little. See what I mean? And I didn't even notice your comment. You just can't eat 2 bars. Like, if you can't eat 2 bars, then you just leave it alone. Do not get it at the store. Golden Child, I find myself in the restroom so many times a day with the increase of water that I am drinking. And that is what normally happens. However, once you continue to drink the water, your body is going to start to get accustomed to that amount of water, and you're going to start to find that you are going much less. Okay, so that is normal when you increase water intake. We have Inez from Japan. How are you doing, Inez? Welcome to the live chat. Lovely day. Sweet is my weakness, and that is also my weakness, sweet. So it's best, like, honestly, today I was feeling for sweet so bad. Like, I really want like a cookie or something, because that's what I like, but I just didn't go for it. What I did, I have some Mentos, and I just pop Mentos in my mouth to just, get that crave for the sweet, and I have some water, and then I like totally forget that I wanted to have something sweet. Okay, sweet is my weakness, but not what is it that I not hard cookies. I like soft cookies, and I like pastries, like, the flaky stuff. Like, those are my weakness. But you won't catch me like when you have all those kind of sprinkle cookies. Like, no, I'm not crazy, and I'm not even keen on like potato chips and all of that. I like some pastry kind of a stuff. Okay, but the trick is not to buy it. I find peanut butter satisfy my tooth, my sweet tooth also. Like a peanut butter with apples tastes really refreshing, and really, that crunch, and that, yeah, really nice. That could actually keep me going. And even celery stick, I like celery stick with the same peanut butter. It's really great, and it's really refreshing. And Lucy just recommend that you can actually have a little plain yogurt with a little touch of honey, 100% pure honey in it, will help to trump it up. And yeah, so the fact that you have the crave, guys, don't go OD, but this is just a guide to keep you in check. You can actually satisfy that sweet tooth or that crave with just a little taste of something. So let's say, you're really, really struggling, and you see that ice cream and you want it so bad. You can take a tablespoon of the ice cream if you're disciplined, or 2 tablespoons, but you're not going to eat it every evening. Like, you taste the 2 tablespoons of ice cream, and then you say, okay, have it, and then you just go and just take the whole container and sit down and watch the inauguration and just eat. I didn't do that. I'm not saying I did that. Not a container, but just satisfy your crave, and that is going to keep you going. That is actually going to help you to continue to lose more weight. Works like a charm, because then you really do not feel deprived. All right, any more comments we have? Let's talk a little bit about belly fat. I don't know if our notification went out today, guys. I know I posted early enough, but when I was coming in, I got some glitches. So I don't know if the system is having glitch going on. I have a feeling that there's a glitch because I tried to sign in like about 3 times before I actually got in, and I could tell by the number of people watching that they might not have received that, notification, like when you just click on and that notification goes out. But it's okay, it's technology, and this happens sometime. Hopefully they'll, be here for our next talk, or they might still send it out in a few minutes. All right, guys. So belly fat. What are some of the things that we can do to help to get rid of the belly fat while getting rid of the rest of the weight from, all over our body? Now, I have a few recipes on my channel and a few little tricks and tips that you can actually use. We have what they call that, vapor rub. Now, vapor rub, guys, I know some of you might be like, vapor rub, but vapor rub really, really help to loosen up that fat. And how it works is that you can actually mix it. I like to mix it with Vaseline, or you can mix it with coconut oil, and you make it into a little paste, and you can rub that on your stomach. And when you rub it on your stomach, then you can actually, put some serum wrap around your stomach, walk around with it. You need to be active for this remedy to work, okay? I've tried it, and I've tried it several times, and I know it worked, but you got to be dedicated to it also. Best work when you work out, okay? Best work when you work out. So once you wrap that stomach with that serum wrap, with the vapor rub and the Vaseline or the coconut oil, then you go and you work out. If you don't work out like on the treadmill, or if you don't jog or all of that, just put it on and walk around in the house with it. Just wear it all day. Most people are home now anyway, not really going to any work, are working from home, but you wear it all day. But if you work out, this help to melt the belly fat really, really fast. It's an old remedy, but it still works today. So what you do, you apply it on your skin, you go on your treadmill, or you go for your jog. I know some people live in areas where they can actually go for a jog these days. I cannot go for a jog, like, with everything. I'm in New York, and the whole COVID, and, the park might be closed and all of that kind of stuff. But I can work out on a treadmill. So what you do, guys, you wrap that stomach and you get your workout done. And even if you're sitting on a chair doing your workout, you still, use it to wrap your stomach. Works like a charm. You got to do it every day, though. And you don't need a lot. You just make a little, like a tablespoon of the vapor rub and 2 tablespoons of the Vaseline. That could last you like for 2 weeks if you work out every day, because just a little bit, it's gonna feel a little sensation on the skin, but it's okay. When you rip that plastic off, you'll be surprised the amount of water, but you need to work out, okay? That is one way you can actually help with this belly fat. Now, another way to get rid of this belly fat is to actually flush the system out. And we have several different fruits that you could mix together. That's going to help to flush the system out. Another recipe that works like a charm, guys, for belly fat is, some of you might know about this recipe, and it's the cabbage soup diet. Now, I don't use the cabbage soup diet for the 7 days. I could make the cabbage soup and have a little of that cabbage soup, let's say for lunch, and that is going to slowly flush the toxin from the body. I, however, did that cabbage soup diet years and years ago, and it really works, okay? Some of you might know about it. It really works, but it really weakens you. Like, you feel weak after that week is out, okay? You feel really, really weak. And on the cabbage soup diet, you're not allowed to eat other stuff. I think you probably can eat a baked potato or something. I don't even remember how it worked, but anyway, you can actually make that, steam the cabbage with a lot of water in it, and you can put some tomatoes in it and some herbs if you want, and you can drink that water, like 6 ounces of that water. Do it for like 3 days. eat very light. You're already eating half of the amount, and that is going to help to flush the system out, and that is also going to help to just, you know, shrink that belly fat tremendously, along with working out. The fastest way to get rid of the excess visceral fat in the stomach is to work out. But as I said before, you can try some other little tricks and tips to get rid of the belly fat. Another thing that really helps with the belly fat, and some people can take this and some people can't, and it is the apple cider vinegar. I bought a whole bottle of apple cider vinegar because I want to, you know, try this apple cider vinegar remedy, but I do have a delicate stomach, so I have to be careful with it, so I cannot overdo with the apple cider vinegar. But the apple cider vinegar, you could sprinkle, well, I'm saying this, guys, but I'm not doing this. You can sprinkle it a little on your salad. I'm not sprinkling it on my salad because I don't like the smell of the apple cider vinegar. So I prefer to just mix it in some water and just drink it down one time, get rid of it so it don't spoil anything else. And I did make a video the other day showing you how to make the apple cider vinegar for it to work, you know, very well on the body fat. You can just take a 6 or 8 ounce glass of water. You can actually put 1 tablespoon. You don't need a lot of apple cider vinegar per day, okay? Just 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar a day is good. You add that to the water and you just mix it up, and you could drink it like that. However, if you choose to let it be more effective, you can add some lime juice to it, okay? Another thing that you can add to it that really works well is some cinnamon powder, okay? So a little cinnamon powder and a little lemon, or you can add both to the water with the apple cider vinegar, and you take that on an empty stomach, okay? Now you got to know your body, guys. You got to know your body, because that apple cider vinegar could be a little harsh, and that's why you don't need more than a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar. A friend of mine told me that they are doing apple cider vinegar shots. And what they do, and these are for people who really don't like the long glass of the apple cider vinegar either, they're taking a shot glass, they're pouring a shot of apple cider vinegar, and they just take it like that. I cannot do that. If I do it like that, I would have to drink the water right behind the apple cider vinegar, okay? But to each his own. The most important thing to know is that you do not drink more than a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar for the day. That is going to help with belly fat. If you have any other recipe or anything else that you're taking that you know about that can help with belly fat, please comment. Another thing that is amazing for the belly fat, guys, believe it or not, is celery. You can choose to drink that celery juice. Now, you know, when you're going to be juicing celery, 1 bunch of celery is just 1 cup of celery juice, to be honest. But depending on where you live, the price of celery, a bunch of celery, might varies. I have several, like about 2 supermarket that I goes to, and the price varies. A bunch of celery could go from $1.99 to $2.99 to even $3.99, depending on the time of the year. So if you're going to be making celery juice, then you're going to know that, you know, you got to spend the money, because you have to drink the celery juice like for 7 days and eat a light meal, and it actually works. It's no joke. These things work. But when it comes on to fast weight loss, guys, you got to know your body, okay? Not everyone can, you know, drink celery juice for 7 days and eat light and stay and feel energized, you know, because you got to remember, some people are on medication. Some people have, you know, the big D. Some people have the big HP and all of that kind of thing. So you got to know your body, if your body can tolerate any of this. I suggest, however, that when it comes on to like the celery drink, you can try it 1 day. If you're the day that you, let's say today you're doing your meal replacement with a smoothie, you can have a smoothie in the morning, And then let's say try, you can have the celery juice anytime. You don't have to be an empty stomach. And then lunchtime, you could do the celery juice. And for dinner, then you could have a very, very light dinner so that it allows the celery juice to work. Okay. And you can do a celery juice 2 days straight, and then you just stop it. Okay. There's a trick to everything that you do. And I learned to master all these things. I don't think I ever really follow any diet strict like and do it completely, and I still get result. You got to know how to twist it. For instance, the cabbage soup diet, like it's an old way, but it works. Okay, but I'm not going to be doing a cabbage soup diet for 7 days. I might try it for 2 days, stop and take a 2 days break, and then I go back and do the other 2 days. You can interchange stuff like that to help you to really speed up the weight loss process, and also to drop that belly fat. Like just drop it like it at, like, yeah. All right, so let me take some comments and then we're gonna move on. Taryn, I drink celery in the morning. Great. Love it. Tell us more about that, Taryn. Tell us if it's helped you to go and what's going on when you're drinking it. Georgia, that's what I use to lose my belly fat. So people do know about this celery juice. And drink pickle juice. It's vinegar. Okay, yes, pickle juice is vinegar, and a lot of vegan also use pickle juice because it do contain lactic acid, and that could replace, the lactic acid from the milk. And cabbage soup, boiled cabbage, onion, garlic, salt, pepper, vegetable or chicken broth, and carrot. Actually, Lucy, that is not the cabbage soup recipe because there's no meat in it. There's no chicken broth. If anything, vegetable broth. You got to use tomato in it. You got to use the tomato puree or the canned tomato. Or if you have tomato, then you use the fresh tomato. So it's really cabbage and tomato, and you can put like parsley in it and boil that. There is no chicken broth, okay? And you can add the pepper and the salt to it. Yes, some people do add a bit of a carrot to it, but the real one does not have any carrot, okay? The tomato and the cabbage, you boil that down, and you could put celery in it, and you can put parsley in it, and that is it. And you're chopping up the cabbage, and you're going to eat the cabbage also. You're drinking the water, but you're eating the cabbage. And for some of you who really want a quick flush, that's a healthy way to flush the system out, okay? All right, Margaret, step up my workout today, and my muscle are giving me a reminder of the out of order minimum use. I know what you're talking about. I actually know what you're talking about. When you wake up and you wonder, why did it happen again yesterday? Why? Oh, it was the workout. All right, so okay, so what is Lucy talking about that I miss up here? I'm gonna find it. Snack, plain yogurt. Someone was, Lucy, so sorry for that. Hope you feel much. Okay, so someone is talking about you, Lucy, messing up a few days ago. Maybe if you offer a free box of chocolate at the end of the show, we have more challenger. I know I'm Gabe. Honestly, Lucy, that is so true. A free box of what? Dark chocolate? That is kind of difficult to ship, I probably would have to do a coupon for that. But giving people chocolate to encourage them to lose weight, isn't that something else? But they do have a chocolate diet, all right? So, but maybe I need to start offering well, the person that actually lose the most at the end of the month definitely should be rewarded. However, how am I going to be sure that you actually have lost all that weight? You would have to send, and I think next month we're going to do something. Let's kick this challenge up a bit, right? So next month when we're doing over the challenge, we're going to do that. And you might be right, Lucy. I bet I might have more people sending their before weight and thereafter. And we have to make sure that is something good. I'm going to see if I could get a sponsor for the show. All right. So that is, something that might work. I know people were all excited about the facial challenge, but now that is the weight loss. people, it's not that people don't want to lose weight, it's just that people are just not ready. When you start a weight loss program or challenge, you got to be ready. And if people are not ready, they're going to come on and they feel motivated today, and tomorrow they're going to go, fall off track. Personally, for me, I have to keep going because I want this bad. Like, I really, really, really want this bad. And I'm using you guys to feed off your energy so that I can get rid of this weight. Okay. I'm using this platform to lose my weight because I don't want to be on here next month and, I'm still like big. I want to use this platform to motivate myself also. And in doing so, I'm hoping that it will motivate others to lose weight. Fernet, cinnamon and honey at night and in the morning. Can try for 3 days and see. All right, so that's cinnamon and honey at night and in the morning, along with the water. Whatever you're doing, guys, make sure to drink the water. Drinking the water is key. Okay, drinking the water is key. Now, if you're new and you're just joining in and you're watching and you're not commenting, come on, go ahead, comment, come on. Let us know. And even if you're not trying to lose weight and you're on and you're watching and you know a way of, or a recipe or something that help to speed the metabolism up or help to get rid of the belly fat, go ahead and comment. We're all here to support each other. And we have Jill. Arenica cream over the counter smooth my muscle, and I think that is a brand. Does it have any form of a menthol in it? Let us know. All right, so tossing it in because I love cabbage. Yes, Taryn, I bet to drink the celery juice in the morning before you drink or eat. Okay, so it's best to drink the celery before you eat or drink so that it could actually work on the stomach before anything gets in the stomach. All right, so someone is suggesting, I was thinking you can have the celery juice whenever you want, but someone is suggesting that it's best to have it before meals. Margaret, step up. Okay, so I read that. Guys, I'm looking for a comment. Taryn, I learned to drink that from a book I read. I use food and natural herbs to heal the body. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's all about food and herbs. We have someone new. Nico, how are you? We are doing our 30 days weight loss challenge. Everyone watching is basically on the challenge, and we're just communicating and sharing tips and how we could actually speed up the metabolism and how we can get to our goal weight much faster. And tonight our focus is on getting rid of the excess belly fat. So we're sharing tips and how to flush the system out and help that belly fat to just roll off like 1, 2, 3. The whole game is to drink a lot of water and to work out. Okay, that's our baseline. Right now we are trying to have 48 ounces of water per day. We're working out for at least 30 to 45 minutes every day. We're not eating sweet, and we are also, not eating after 7 p.m. We are also trying to sleep at night, at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And we are also doing a meal replacement this week. We are replacing one meal with a smoothie or a small salad. So that's what we're doing. This is the 3rd week in, and so far we have people that have lost up to 8 pounds. Personally, for me, so far, my last weigh in was Tuesday. I have lost 6.5 pounds. I am on my way to get into that 10-pound goal. Okay, honestly, I probably thought I would have lost more for this month, but because we're doing it the healthy way, I am not trying to cheat, or I'm not trying to go like, pop some, pills and all of that. I'm doing it the natural way. I do take my vitamins, of course, but I'm trying to develop something that I could stick to without, getting rid of the pounds, like 30 pounds in 2 months. And then the next month I'm there struggling because I'm putting back on the weight. So this is a healthy way that we're doing to develop a healthy lifestyle. So if you're new and you want to be a part of the challenge, just continue to watch. We also have a Facebook page. The link is below that you can join. And if you want to join the challenge, all you need to do is comment yes under this live video. You take, you weigh yourself. Let's say tomorrow morning you weigh yourself and you record the amount you weigh. You take a before and after, a before picture. You can send it to khichibeauty@gmail.com so that at the end of the challenge, we can actually compare your before picture with your after picture. And someone is weighing in the middle of the Sari's weighing. I need to lose about 8 to 10 pounds, but OMG, I struggle with the cake. I need to lose some belly fat too. And someone is here struggling with the cake. We're on our third week and we're talking about cake. I mentioned from the very beginning that if you cannot control yourself about, eating something, then you just don't get it. I know some people do have children and other people around, so this could make it a little difficult, okay? But definitely keep going, because see, you have lost a pound. Only 1 pound, but you need to put the cake down and you need to move a little more and make sure to do the meal replacement. For those of you who are struggling with, getting the weight off, here's a trick. You have until Tuesday to weigh in for your third week. Up until Tuesday, you have to wait for your third week. What you can do, you can speed up some things. Today is Thursday. You have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 4 days that you have. You know what you can actually do? You can actually do a little bit of the cabbage diet, or do the celery drink, something just to speed that up in 4 days. You should be able to lose at least an extra pound before Tuesday, okay? So just do what you have to do, or just cut down on the amount of food you're eating for 2 days straight. Like, just do what you need to do to make sure that when you do your weigh-in on Tuesday, you would have lost something. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to lose 2.5 pounds like last week, to be honest. I want to lose the 3 pounds. So we're going to see, what I'm going to do to get that 3 pounds down. And it's all about food, guys. That's the honest truth. It's all about food. If you eat a little and healthy way of eating and you work out, you see that you're going to maintain your weight or you're going to lose weight. And that is the truth. We are what we eat. The food that we eat is what putting the weight on us. I don't know, some people with medical situation might gain weight, but if you eat right and you cut a lot of things out, you will be definitely be shedding the pounds. And you move. Moving is the key. Also, eat less and move and you will lose. That should be our motto. Eat less and move and you will move. All right, so Nico, my mom watch you. Okay, so Nico, what you doing on your mama computer? All right, we're over here trying to lose some weight. All right, anyone else have any comment about getting rid of this stubborn belly fat? If you have a comment, or if you have something else that you normally do to flush the toxin from the body, please comment. I have a tea for you guys that you can actually make, and that is also a really good tea to sip on. You can actually use basil leaf and some celery, not celery, I mean some parsley leaves. You can mix the two, boil it like a tea, and you could sweeten it with the good old cinnamon powder, or you can add a little bit of a cayenne pepper to it, and you can sip on that also. That is going to help to speed up the metabolism. I have something to tell you guys about pepper. If you do not have a good stomach, be mindful of the amount of pepper that you consume. It is very vital in the fact that it speeds up metabolism, but it can also take a toll on your stomach, okay? So be mindful of the amount of pepper. Ginger and garlic mixed with, let's say, dried orange peel actually can help you to lose weight, and it also helps with other stuff. So you can actually drink this kind of a tea after the 7, okay? No sugar. Ginger and garlic after 7, and just a little bit of a tea. And some people is going to take a little bit of a honey, but I don't suggest the honey or even the agave. Agave, guys, have more sugar than you would, be aware of. Some people think it's very healthy, when it comes on to the glycemic index and all of that kind of a thing, but it have more sugar. It's easier to just take a scoop of sugar than this agave, but some people swear by it, but not after 7. Georgia, I do the salt water flush too in the morning. Tell us more about the salt water flush. I have not tried that, but I've noticed, I've seen it around where people are doing the salt water flush. Now, guys, if any form of a flush diet, whether it's cabbage diet, regardless of whatever it is, whether you're doing the celery, 7-day celery, please consult your doctor, okay? Please consult your doctor before you start any of these. You know what I'm saying, guys, okay? So remember, we are not doctors here. We're just here sharing some tips and stuff that we know. But when in doubt, you get in touch with your doctor to make sure that everything is okay before you start your weight loss program. All right, guys. So Inez, I was crazy by eating bread, not stopping, and my stomach was so upset. And I started to try apple vinaigrette, lemon and ginger tea. That's actually really works very well. Is there anyone on the chat that cannot eat early in the morning? Is there anyone that if you try to eat like breakfast early, it actually upsets your stomach? Or is there anyone that if you eat like anything that is a little fatty in the morning, like fried eggs or let's say fried food, you have an upset stomach? Let me hear from you if there's anyone. I am that person, okay? I cannot eat early in the morning. If I eat too early, then my stomach just don't cooperate, like they don't agree. But the ginger tea or the turmeric tea that I'm drinking these days, that actually try to settle it a little bit. Celery kill bacteria and fungal overgrowth. Very, very good. Pastel, what's the best solution to lose belly fat? I will try it. What name brand that really worked? Okay, we just gave little tips and trick for the belly fat, and I don't want to repeat everything. You could watch it when you're done. We talk about the cabbage soup. We talk about drinking celery juice. We talk about what are the drink that we had? We have 3. We have the cabbage soup. We have the celery juice. There was something else. I don't remember. But anyway, and I also gave a recipe for a cream using Vapor Rub and petroleum jelly or Vapor Rub and Vaseline that you can actually rub on your stomach before you work out. That is also going to help to speed up the belly fat. And drinking as much water as you can. I think there was something else we mentioned, guys, but anyway, rewind the video and you will see some more tips and how to get rid of belly fat very, very fast. We share some vital tips in the middle of the video. Okay, I wrote it down. Thanks. All right. So, Margaret, 2 liter of water, 15 to 20 fresh mint leaves, 6 to 8 slices of cucumber or lemon, and an inch of ginger, crushed or grated. Found this remedy a couple of years ago and had forgotten about it. It works for me. Now, are we boiling or we are just infusing? Are we boiling or we're infusing? So it's 2 liters of water, sound like we're infusing. 15 to 20 sprig of fresh mint leaves. 6, yeah, definitely we're infusing. And ginger, you crush the ginger, yes, and you put that in the water and you leave it and then you keep drinking that water. And for those of you who are drinking your 48 ounces of water and you're struggling, you can also choose to put the ginger, the cucumber slice, and even a bit of a watermelon in your water so that you are able to drink as much as you can. And Shari, do you boil the celery or juice it? No. When you're doing the celery, no boil. Just juice the celery. If you boil it, you're going to boil out all the vital, things that you need to kill all that bacteria and all of that in the stomach. And turmeric and cayenne pepper. I have been trying the turmeric, but I have not mixed it with the cayenne pepper. So now I'm going to add the cayenne pepper to it and see how it goes. Now, the recipe I was just reading, Margaret. Okay, infuse. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. Ines, I was crazy by it. Okay, so I did read that. All right, guys. So Titi, Chichi, my sister-in-law take 1 teaspoon of organic olive oil every morning and an empty stomach. She said it helped her flush. I read about it, but I've not tried it. All right, guys. I know of yes, that actually works, and you can actually mix it with um garlic. Okay, chop the garlic fine and you take the garlic with the olive oil. Now that is all, that is cleaning the liver. Okay, and I do have an old recipe that I was using years ago, and it's called a liver flush. However, it include olive oil, it include grapes. I have not done that for a long time, but it was really effective. When I do that flush, at the end of the flush, I'm down like 4 or 5 pounds, like, but you cut the way this flush work is, I'm going to try to write it out and print it out. So I'm not going to offer it yet, but guys, remind me about it for those of you who's interested. As I said, anything you're going to do, you got to consult your doctor first, but I'm going to try to write out the recipe. Once I finish writing the recipe, then I could tell you guys to send for it. I don't want to tell you to send for it and I didn't write it and all of that, but the way the liver flush works, and it helps to get rid of toxin and all of that from the body too. You don't eat anything in the morning, you just eat like a slice of bread, and you can take like nothing fatty, so no butter. You can eat a boiled potato. You don't eat anything after 2. And during the night is when you take that concussion, like, you have grapefruit and olive oil and stuff like that. And then you take it, like, let's say the first one you take like 6 o'clock, the next one 10 o'clock, the next one 1 p.m., the last one 6 in the morning, and you don't leave your bed, you just stay. And then during the night you're gonna be going like you crazy to see what's coming out. And when you're done with it, you're totally energized. If anybody know about that flush, let me know, but I'm gonna write it out, and then if anything, you guys could actually send for it. So that is the reason why the oil, that person that is doing that oil, that is what it is doing. Okay, and I also know if you mix it, and an old recipe that I have on my channel, I actually show you guys how to do the garlic on the olive oil. The garlic on the olive oil help to clean the liver. Okay. All right, Georgia, I use 2 pounds pink salt in 1 liter of water, but you have to drink down it 5 minutes, then laying on your back for 30 minutes after you live in the washroom for half a day. I think this is the salt water flush Georgia is talking about. 2 pounds pink, that's a lot of salt. That is a lot of salt. And how long does that salt take to, okay, the liver flush thing that I'm talking about, also it do contain Epsom salt. So it's olive oil, Epsom salt, and grapefruit. Okay, those are 3 of the ingredients. All right, so 2 pounds of pink salt, that's a lot of salt. And then you're gonna guys, this recipe is something that you definitely need to consult your doctor, because that is a lot of salt. And for some people with IBP and all of that, you got to be very careful, but I've seen it around. I've seen a lot of, YouTubers and Instagram, buddies doing this flush, but I've never ever tried it. So 2 pounds pink salt in 1 liter of water, which is one of those little jug of water, and then you drink that down 5 minutes. Do you actually warm the water so the salt could melt, or do you dissolve? I would have to dissolve that salt in some regular water, and then I would just fill it up with that. And you have to drink that 1 liter of water in 5 minutes, and then you lay down for 30 minutes. After you're going to be in the bathroom, and so that is going to happen just in 1 day. Let me know 1 day. Georgia, a tablespoon. Oh, okay. I thought that was, thank you so much. Because I was like, whoa, that sounds crazy. So it's not 2 pounds, but 2 teaspoons. Okay. All right, got you. So what I use 2 teaspoons, so tablespoon pink salt in 1 liter of water. you have to drink that down in 5 minutes, then lay down on your back for 30 minutes. After that, okay, so that's like a little easy. Now you're telling me that you're gonna do this on an empty stomach though. Okay, so thanks for sharing that, because I was thinking that 2 pounds of salt, that's like, anyway. All right, so 2 tablespoons. Thank you for the correction. All right, guys, so guys, don't run go do 2 pounds of pig salt, because that was like crazy to me. All right, Connie, Margaret doesn't take lemon. Chichi, my sister-in-law take. Okay, I just read that, and sorry. Okay, thank you guys for correcting me, because I wasn't gonna do that. Anyway, all right, guys, so if you're just joining, what we were talking about today is means and way to flush the system out to get rid of belly fat really, really fast. And Lucy in the bathroom tossing up my cookie. Joy, no chichi, it's 2 tablespoons. All right, so yes, because I was like, just like, whoa. You hear me just dropping the doctor right away. Guys, you have to go to your doctor to try that. So what we talk about doing some celery juice and cabbage, guys. Let me give you the trick about cabbage. And I spoke about cabbage all the time because it really works. If you do not want to do the cabbage soup, you can actually try to start eating more cabbage. Just put some cabbage, more cabbage in your diet, because it really helps to flush the gut out, okay? It helps to flush the gut out, so eat more cabbage if you don't want to make the cabbage soup. The celery is good, all right? Whether you're going to eat it or, just break it and eat it, or you're gonna juice it. It is really, really good, and it's good to snack on. Okay, it's also good to snack on. Now, when it comes on to what else did we mention? Someone gave a recipe earlier about flushing out the belly, and we were reading it. And for some reason, I can't remember what was the third thing that we talk about. Something to do with Tabasco sauce. That is gonna help to flush the belly out. But anyway, guys, if you're just joining, you can scroll on the comment and you will find the next thing that is good to flush the system and also to get rid of the belly fat. So what are we doing this week? If you're just joining, we're doing a weight loss challenge. How does the challenge work? The challenge works by every week we come on and we have different challenges for the week. This week, which is our 3rd week into our 30 days weight loss challenge, we are eliminating sugar from the diet. However, you can have a slice of bread or a half a cup of rice or a baked potato. We are eliminating one meal and replacing it with a smoothie or a light salad. You choose which meal you want to eliminate. We are drinking 48 ounces of water every day. We are working out for 30 minutes to 45 minutes every day. We are also not eating after 7 p.m. We're also trying to get as much sleep as we can. And we are also, why is it that I think that I'm missing something? Water, we're doing the water, 48 ounces, half of what we normally eat. We are replacing a meal. We're cutting sugar. We are working out. We're not eating after 7 p.m. And we're trying to get as much sleep as we can. That is what we are doing for this week. Now, the big thing in this is the water drinking. Definitely get your water in. Definitely do the meal replacement, definitely eliminate the sugar, and definitely get the walking done. It's okay if you don't get to eat before 7. It's okay if you don't get the amount of sleep, but the rest that you need to do, make sure that you get it done so that you can speed up the weight loss process. This week today we talk about flushing the system out to speed that weight loss process up also, and also to help to cut the excess belly fat. Okay, all right, and we share some tips on the talk of things that you can do to help to flush the system out, things that you can do to speed up the metabolism, things you can put in your water to help you to drink the amount of water that is required per day. All right, guys, so now, guys, let me hear how you guys are feeling. Okay, the chat feel like people are at the stage where they are ready to give up. For some people, that's how I'm feeling. I feel like the chat is a little heavy today. Like people are just like, oh my goodness, the sweet thing is just getting to me. And I know it was going to happen. I know it was going to happen. But if you stay on, we are actually going to, next week, we're going to have a day where you can eat whatever you want to eat. So don't get discouraged, guys. Don't get discouraged. Next week is just around the corner. You just have about 3 more days to go, to get rid of the sugar crave. As a matter of fact, by the time next week rolls in, you might be over the sugar already. Believe it or not, you might be over it. So just hang on in there. No one said weight loss was easy, okay? No one said weight loss was easy, because if it was easy, I would not be this fat, okay? And you might be like, oh, you're not fat or whatever, but I am fat for the way I used to be. And my frame does not accommodate this kind of a weight, okay? So definitely, if it was easy, we wouldn't have so much weight loss challenge. We wouldn't have so much weight loss, pills and weight loss this and weight loss that. It is because it's hard. And some people are emotional eaters, and some people just, turn to food for a lot of different things. Some people just can't resist, okay? And some people just feel like, it's a waste of time not to eat what is in front of you. But there's consequences, okay? And that's why we gain weight. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But if you want it, you can achieve it. But you got to be dedicated, and you really have to make up your mind that it can happen, okay? That it can happen. I know I am going to lose my weight, okay? I know I'm going to lose it. And guess how I know? I know I'm going to lose it because I want it bad, okay? I know I'm going to lose it because I really, really, really want it bad. And not only that, I used to be strong. I used to be strong. I used to be able to lift things. I used to be like running up and down the stairs, and I used to be able to run. Right now, I don't feel like I can run as far as I used to run because my body is not accustomed to this amount of weight. And you might look at me and you might be like, but your weight, you have a healthy amount of weight. No, because my body was not this big. This is the heaviest I've been basically all my life, the heaviest. So it's a struggle for me. But for some people like that grow with a little extra weight and all of that, they might be able to carry, a certain amount of weight. Okay. I can't. It's just too much. And it's just getting to me now that this is it. I gotta stop. And I sit down a lot. I sit and I work on the computer a lot, and that also is preventing me from walking. Like, walking. My goal right now, and I'm trying this, is to get up at least every hour and a half and walk up and down the stairs just to keep my body, moving. The honest truth is, when it comes to food, I don't eat a lot of food per se, like what some people would think that I eat like a lot. No, I don't. It's just that my system is slow and it just sits in my stomach for a long time, and I only get rid of it if I move. So I know I need to move. The thing about weight loss, guys, also, you got to know your body, know what works for you, because this might work for me and that might not work for you, and that is why you're going to try a lot of different things, and you're also gonna learn the way your body works. For some people, their metabolism is very, very fast, so they can get away with cheating with 4 chocolate bars. I can't get away with cheating with 4 chocolate bars because my system is slow, okay? And it doesn't mean that because you're fat or because you're skinny, your system is faster, okay? It don't really work like that, okay? For some people that are fat, their system could be fast too, but they consume a lot, or they don't move or something. But once you get the chance to know your body and know how your body operates, then you will be able to lose the weight. And you're going to be like, okay, so why you not losing yours? Remember, I said it also takes commitment. It takes commitment and it takes dedication, okay? Because it's easy for me to do the show. And when the show is done, I go in the kitchen and I take a bowl of ice cream and sit down and eat it. It's called reality. But I have to want it really, really bad to know that when the camera is off, no one is seeing me, I got to keep doing what I am doing to keep the weight off. And that's how I know I am going to lose my weight. And you guys going to see, and I promise you guys that when I lose my weight and I start my workout videos, you guys going to come and look. And some of you watching gonna be like, oh my goodness, she did lose the weight. I wish I was like, following the challenge religiously. I can say that because I am determined, and determination, whatever you do in life, you got to be determined and you got to keep going. I was going to say something, but I decided to take that back because I don't want to start any kind of a problem on the channel. But there's someone that is so determined out there, like that determination and that drive to say, okay, I want this, and even when it's staring them in the eyes, like I want, that is the determination that I have to get rid of my weight. Okay, that is the determination that I have. If everyone could just take a look at that particular situation and take away just the determination part of it and implement it in your life, guys, you would achieve anything you set out to do. And that is no joke. Okay, if you can just look at a negative situation and take out one positive things from that negative situation, which is the determination and the drive for success, okay, the drive to not ever accept failure, then you can move on and do great things with your life. Chichi, I understand. I'm only 5'4". I'm 5'2", and I weigh 170 pounds, and I start out 178. So I am somewhere in your alley right now too. Slow system. I feel tired because of the weight. Before March, I went to the gym. I miss it. One of the reasons why I do not come on here and you hear like talking about, guys, you got to go to the gym. Guys, you got to go to the gym. You know what? Years ago, I made a decision. And my decision was not to go to the gym. And the reason for that, all my cousins and, my friends, they were going to the gym. And I noticed that when they go to the gym, like January, by the time January ends, all that gym membership just was going down the drain. So I decided that I wasn't going to waste my money at the gym. I was going to buy a treadmill. And the treadmill was very, very pricey. I paid like $2,200 for that treadmill. And that is like, to be honest, that's about, now that I'm thinking about it, that is about 15 years ago. About 15 years ago. That time that treadmill was breaking my bank book, okay? Because it was expensive. But I decided that I wasn't going to go to the gym. And I use that treadmill religiously, guys. And that treadmill, along with some workout tapes that I use, helped me to lose all my weight and keep it off for many, 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 many years. And it's just the other day. And if you were watching before, you hear my little treadmill struggle. I went and I tried my treadmill because, for a year or 2 or 3, I tend to like start a month and stop, start a month and stop. So I would say about 2 to 3 years, I just like start, stop, and never be dedicated to using the treadmill and doing my workout. So I went on the treadmill, and the treadmill have a mind of its own. I used to get it serviced, and I also stopped servicing the treadmill. So I went on the treadmill, and the treadmill was like, and then I plugged the treadmill out, and the treadmill was still going. So I know the computer in that treadmill messed up, but that treadmill actually served me very, very well. And if you notice, I said I start sometimes and I stop a month and then I didn't work out. Just imagine I was paying gym membership like for all these years. So I'm just saying, guys, if you don't get caught up sometime with the gym, okay? Unless you're a person that don't have self-control or you cannot work out. Nowadays, you're watching, that means you have some form of gadget. You can watch all these workout videos, and there are some amazing one on YouTube. There's a lot of things that you can follow these days and do it in the comfort of your home, okay? So don't let anybody tell you that if you don't go to the gym, you're not going to get a proper workout. You can get a proper workout at home, and you can also get a proper workout using no form of a tools whatsoever. whatever, no form of a gadget or anything. And that's how I'm going to make some of my workout videos, where we're just going to use our body, okay, our body to get the workout done. Now, I went and I bought a new treadmill, and I had it in my hallway because they didn't set it up. I bought it in COVID, and whatever. Much cheaper treadmill. This treadmill now was under $1,000, and I so missed my other treadmill. But for some reason, I got the new treadmill up, and it's working, and I'm all good. So I know I'm going back. I'm doing my treadmill, and I'm doing my workout tapes, and I'm using some YouTube videos, and I'm gonna get back there. I'm looking Pestal. Yes, I have a treadmill, but every time I use it, it was making me gain. Every time I gain time, I weigh myself, so I decided to stick with the liquid diet. No, what happened? The first a few, and guys, this is something you also need to know. When you just start working out, it's not all the time the scale, and that is why they suggest that you do not weigh yourself that often. When your muscles are sore, they get heavier. Okay, so you just start working out, you feel in your body, feel all pained up, you weigh on the scale, it's gonna be higher, and you just get discouraged. That is why they say put the scale aside. If you notice for this challenge, I say weigh once per week, because you do get discouraged. And that is sometimes water weight, sometimes that because your muscles are swollen. Some people go up and then they go down. When they start going down, they are going down. So do not get discouraged, okay? Workout is workout. It don't mean that you are getting fat, and sometimes you are actually losing inches. Be mindful of that. Sometimes your weight is stagnant, but you're losing inches. There's a lot of things that contribute to that weight on the scale. So do not give up. It does work. Once you keep going, and slowly build yourself up on it. I used to work out for 15 minutes on the treadmill, and then I go to 20, 25 till I could reach a stage where I could do an hour and a half on the treadmill at 4.5. I went on the treadmill the other day, back for after not using it for a while, and you want to see me holding on the 2 bar like I couldn't even move. For somebody that was so good with the treadmill. So I'm just saying, guys, just take your time, do what you have to do, and build back yourself up. And as you said, you feel like you're gaining weight. No, the muscles are swollen. You're doing a full body workout, okay, but you could be losing inches. So don't give up. That is the trick. Just keep going, and then you'll be surprised at the amount of weight that you're eventually gonna lose, okay? All right, I have a slim cycle and I'm enjoying it. So somebody's using a machine. I'm not giving up. We are all on this program, but trust me, I have to do me if let me feel very good about myself. And that is the key. And that is what I post on the Facebook page this morning. At the end of the day, it's all about you. At the end of the day, it's all about you, and you got to do you, okay? Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do or what you shouldn't do, because at the end of the day, you got to do you and what makes you feel good and what makes you lose, okay? All right, so that is my time, guys. If you're new to the chat, we are doing a weight loss challenge. We are here every other night just to support each other, you know, just to keep each other really, really going. I think I might come on tomorrow night. It's not my night to be on, but I might come on tomorrow night just to just to chat with you guys, since I'm gonna be home anyway. But our regular night would have been Saturday night. Then we don't have Sunday. Remember, I said one night we're gonna end up being. But anyway, I might be on tomorrow night. If I'm gonna be on, I'm gonna put the notification out pretty early so you guys could know that I'm on, but I'm definitely going to be on Saturday night also, okay? All right, guys, so that is my time. Remember, this week, what we are doing, okay, so I'll come tomorrow. This week, hi, Ruth, how are you? What we're doing, we are replacing a meal with a smoothie or a small salad. We're still drinking our water. We're not eating after 7. We are eating half of the amount. That is the trick in this diet, guys. The trick, the 2 key things, if you practice in this diet, that is going to get you to your weight loss goal. Half the amount that you normally eat, drink the water and move. Of the amount you normally eat, drink the water and move. If you do that, you definitely will reap some benefit from this challenge. Okay, guys? So, of the amount, Eliminate the sugar. Yes, and that's another key part. Excess sugar, no good. We're eliminating sugar. Okay, let me do it in order. For this week so far, and our week starts on a Tuesday. In case you guys are wondering, our week starts on Tuesday. So every Tuesday we have a weigh-in. We weigh ourselves and we come and we share our weight loss journey. Now for this, every week we have a different rule that we follow. The rules for this week is to eat half of the amount you normally eat, replace one meal with a smoothie or a small salad, cut sugar, direct sugar, that is, meaning we're cutting sweet drinks, cutting cookies, and all those extra sweet things. However, you can have healthy carbs like carrots. You can even have a slice of bread. I mean, brown bread. I'm Jamaican. I said brown bread, but it's whole wheat bread. You can have that, or you can even have a small, medium baked potato, or like a half a cup of pasta. You can have a little bit of that, but the white stuff on your plate should be very, very minimal. And if you normally only eat a half a cup of pasta, you're only eating a quarter. So just that's what we're asking you to do. And next thing we're asking you to do is to not eat after 7 p.m. and also try to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. We are also drinking 48 ounces of water, and we are working out. We are like working out, okay? Walking, jumping, skipping, whatever it is. Using your water before you drink it to, get your muscles all nicely shaped. I can't believe I still have a little muscle going on. Like, coming back up. All right, guys. So that is it. If you want to join the challenge, if you are not a part of the challenge as yet, all you need to do is comment the word yes and take your weigh yourself and take a picture of how you look at the time. Do not weigh yourself in baggy clothes. Make it be more form fitted, so that's when we get your before and after picture, we could actually see that you have actually lose something. We also have a Facebook page, and you guys, once you be on the Facebook page, you're gonna know when we're gonna have our call where we're going to see each other. I'm trying to arrange that for next week, so we'll see how that go. I'm very excited about that, to see some of you on the chat. So the link is below, and Lucy also posted the link to the Facebook group. You can go over there and join. It's private. It's a private group, so you got to ask to join the group. And we do that because we don't want, Tom, Dick, and Harry coming and posting all that kind of things on it. So we keep it private. So make sure to answer the few questions that we ask and join the group. My time is up, guys. I am done for the night. If you didn't watch the video that we post today on the channel, go and watch it. That's how you support the channel. Watch the video, watch the commercial, and even if you have to put it down, walk away and come back, just let it run out. Okay, guys? I love you guys. Be good. Drink your water. Try to get some sleep, and try one of the flush that we mentioned. If you have the stuff to make it, I am definitely going to try the celery, because I have a lot of celery. So I'm going to try the celery juice tomorrow morning and see. So I'm not going to have my turmeric tomorrow. I'm going to just try the celery juice and see what happened. Never tried the juice before, but now I'm going to try it. So that's my time, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. I don't know what happened to the notification today, but it is what it is. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Get some rest. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you, Lucy, and all the members and all of you guys that just stick on here and be here with me. Be good to yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.